Hey everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to our DeAgostini ISS build video series. Today we've got stages 7 and 8, and I gotta tell you, this is probably going to be one of the shortest videos in this series. There's really not a whole lot to it, but we are still building the foundation to the stand, which is really going to help in future builds. So as you can see here, I've got, this is 7, we've got stands and one piece of a module, but we don't even do anything with it, and you'll see what I mean when we open it up. And 8, just more stand pieces as well. So again, rather short, but necessary. So without any further ado, let's start building. Okay, as we start up with stage number 7 here, you'll notice I do have the 2 foundation pieces from our last episode, and we're going to add to that. So let's go ahead and get into the bag here. Okay, we're going to need this section here, as well as the screws and the nuts. And there's also I'm not quite sure what it's for yet, probably to hold a rod for the stand, but we're going to need that piece as well. We got bags inside of bags inside of bags here, and we got this module, which I believe is going to be used in our next stage. So I'm going to take it out of the bag, but we're just going to set it aside for now. But and that's, you can tell that's metal as well, so we'll set that aside. I'll clear the board and we will get to working on these stands. Okay, I've inverted the base units here, and the first thing we do is take this little 3 screwed post, and we're going to invert it and set it between the 2, and these screws will line up using some AS8 screws here. So I'll take a couple of these and thread them into the plastic and get that started. We'll do our second one here. Hold this so you can see a little bit better angle here. Okay. There we go. Nice and secure. Okay, and then we're going to bring in our third piece, which is the new one from today's stage, and set that into position. Okay, and we're going to take another AS8 screw. And screw that in. Get the other 2 tightened down a little bit better. All right. Okay, and then we're going to take our bolts and nuts just like we did last week, and we're going to connect the new unit at two joints here. So I'm going to drop a nut into that one slot, bring a bolt in from the side, tighten that down. We'll do the same over on this side. Okay, and we'll do the 2 going the other direction. There we have it. And that literally completes stage 7. We're going to have this piece here that's going to start with stage 8, so I'll keep this on hold here. Okay, here we have stage 8, and you can see we've got the other side of the module that'll match up with this piece here. So let's get everything open, and again, there's also another base piece that we're going to use and attach to the existing unit. So we'll get that out ready to go and see what we got in here. I like how that one's got a little NASA meatball logo on it. Okay, and there's our other unit. So let me clear the board and we'll get to working on 8. Okay, I'm going to combine steps 1 and 2 for stage 8 because they're so simple. But you take the 2 module halves, which again, these are both solid metal. There's some weight to them. But just to go ahead and plug them into each other, like so, and then there's 4 openings for the 4 screws. So we'll just thread those in. Until they stop. Oh. You definitely want to get these nice and tight because once we get those plugs placed over them, you're never going to have access to them again. So this is really our one and only shot to get them nice and tight. So I'm going to go back and tighten down the first one a little bit more. I don't think I got it fully snugged. Yeah, I'm glad I came back to that one. Good. Okay. Now, these 4 openings are going to be covered up by these little plugs, and the plugs have little indents on them, so you really can't mess them up. They only go in one way. So that one's going to drop in like this. Okay, and the bottom one has the NASA logo on it, and it's actually going to appear to be upside down, but it's not because it actually matches the other one that's already placed on there. So it's going the right way. And then these 2 drop in there and here. And there we have it. Now you can't even tell how it was screwed together. Perfect. Okay, and the last step in stage 8 is just attaching this other base piece, and we're going to do it the same way we've done all the other ones. We're going to drop a nut into this side and run a bolt in from this side. Thread that in, and we'll run a bolt and nut from this side. Oops, actually, let me turn it around. And there we have it. So that completes completes stage 8. Well, that completes stages 7 and 8. And again, they were very short, very simple, but very important because like I said, I can't wait till I can start utilizing the base as a stand to hold this thing up, because it's the module and the station itself is growing beyond what I can fit into the box that I've been storing it in. But we've also got another little module complete as well, so I'm anxious to get this attached and watch the ISS grow. So that's all for now, everybody. Thanks for watching. God bless, and we will see you in the next one.